Hey everyone, my name is Sheridan Johnson and I blog on over at SheridanJohnson.com. Today I've been getting a lot of compliments on my makeup, and so I just wanted to give you a little bit of an insight on how I do my makeup and like what beauty products I'm currently using and which ones are my favorites. So let's get started. First, I use the Urban Decay Quick Fix. It's a priming spray. And this is my favorite thing before I put makeup on. So all you do, you like 8 to 10 inches away, shake it really good, and just spritz. All right, so that's basically prepping your face for what's to come and all the makeup involved, basically. Okay, so I always start with my eyes first. That's the main focus on, what people are going to look at when you're doing your makeup. So I do my, I'm going to do this 24-hour photo. It's from Smashbox and it's a shadow primer. And I just put a little bit on each eye. And you don't have to blend it in all the way, but a little goes a long way with a shadow primer. Just make sure it's even, feels good, and then your eyes will be ready for the eyeshadow. Then I use this Bonita brown brow bar, and just to darken a little bit of my my eyebrows, and that usually just pops them a little bit more. My eyebrows are not too light, but this really just helps kind of pop them. I literally just use this little brow brush. So easy, lightweight, and convenient. So both the brows, I just do a little bit of a run through just to make sure they're even. It's on good. I feel like the color is dark enough, so I like that. And then I start with my eyeshadow. So today I'm going to be using the Naked Urban Decay. I really do love Urban Decay. It's become one of my favorite brands. I used to just buy the cheap eyeshadow from the stores. Let me tell you, there is a difference. I didn't want to invest, but I'm so glad I did. And I love it. It stays on all day. And you use such little at a time that it lasts for a long time. So I'm just using these colors. I love the display. And so I usually stick in a 3 to 4 color range for my eyeshadow. Just to make it convenient and easy for me. I love the Toasted. So first I'm just going to apply the Toasted. Basically on my lower lid. I go up a little bit further, but it's basically on the bottom half of my eye. If you want to go out or do something more fancier, you obviously can go darker. But I kind of like the browns and the neutrals that come in it. Okay, so once that's on, my second part is, so that was the Toasted and this is the Hustle. This goes on, you kind of like make an up and down motion with your eyeshadow just to encircle the outside of your eye really well. And then you blend it. So the brush that comes with the Naked palette is a blending brush. Utilize it very well. Blend it. You only need a little to go far away. And like that. So you can do that. I have even used tape for my eyeshadow. Some people like it, some people don't. It's really up to you and what you prefer. I'm just outlining my eye with the Hustle color. And so that's kind of where we're at right now. Just a light color with a darker color on the outside. Make sure it's really, really blended in. You don't want it to look like it's not. You kind of like want it to look like it's fading to the outside. And once both sides are done, you kind of just do like a run through, touch up kind of thing. And then I use a lighter color in the middle, and I'm going to use that one. It's called Half Bake, and so I just take the shorter end of the brush and I basically just outline what I did with the shadow. Just outline that area of your eye. It'll make it really pop. I sometimes blend it in a little bit. It'll just really make that area of your eye just pop. Okay, I'll do that to the other side. Blend it in. Okay, and then I'm going to use the lightest color. It's called Virgin. It's right here on the top of my lid. Okay, so that's my eyeshadow. It's kind of good for just day-to-day casual wear. That's where we're gonna go with that. Then I do my concealer. I obviously look at these bags under my eyes. I need it. So I use the NYX Got You Covered. It's great concealer. And this little brush I just bought just from the store. I think it's either from Walmart or Target. Just to use for like application purposes. I put a tiny small amount on my hand and I kind of just dab it like that. And then I make a triangle. So I go out, I go down on both sides. This is my triangle. And then I blend it in. So basically the area that just really pops out under your eyes, that's going to be where you apply your concealer. If you need kind of a smaller brush to run under your eye as well, you can do that. I have a backup brush that I'll use just to kind of fix that inner part right there. Make sure it doesn't go in your eye at any time. And then I'm going to do the same thing to my other eye. I dab it. And then I make myself a triangle. This really just like accentuates this part of your eye. This is going to be where your bags are as well, and going to be where your blush and your highlighter are going to hit at the very bottom of this, the top of your cheekbone right here. So you really want to make sure this area gets blended and covered and flat. That's my goal. So you kind of see how both my eyes are now covered. It looks a little strange, obviously, because I haven't put on my foundation, but this is where we're at right now. So you've got your two triangles, they're blended in. Now, I'm going to fix that just a little bit to make sure it doesn't go in my eye and stays around it pretty well. Okay. Okay, so then now normally what I do is I would do my eyeliner before I get started on my base. So I love the Kat Von D liquid black eyeliner. It took me a little while to get used to it. I'm still not perfect, so. You can obviously wing it out if you're going out, you feel a little bold, a little flashy. Okay, so you make sure they're even. Their coverage, their gun around your whole eye. Okay. And if you have a little extra, you know, somewhere pieces, it's fine. Okay. So that's my eyeliner. Okay, now I'm going to do my base. So I get the Naked Skin Urban Decay from Sephora. I love this stuff. And then I use, to apply it, I use a beauty blender. So it's amazing. It's a great deal. And it uses less foundation on your face than a normal sponge or your fingers would use to apply your face. So I just shake it up, put it on my hand to dab a little bit, and you kind of just like spin it around and then apply. You kind of see how that concealer is getting blended in. That's kind of where we're going with that. I used to spend very little time on myself when I used to apply my makeup, and it would take 5 minutes, out the door, done. But it would also look like it took me 5 minutes and I was out the door. So this is just whenever you have a little bit of extra time and you really want to learn kind of like a different technique on how to apply your makeup and how to make sure it's really, so if you can see my face, it's blended in really well. You can't see any blotchy areas or any major differences on each side. That's where you want to go with that. And then comes the blush. And I use it's like the NYX All About the Blush. Love it. I'm going to use these two colors. So this color and this color make about where I want. I used to go more pinkish, and then I realized that didn't really look well on my skin tone. So I just kind of go in circular motions. I go down. You see how now you can kind of see it. It just pop out a little bit more. That's where we're at. That's where I like to be. I just take it and I go around, you know, dab it in case it's not blended exactly the way you'd want it to be. And then I top it off. This is called, it's Becca. It's a shimmery, it's like a shimmery highlighter, kind of, you can like highlight your cheeks, and it's light and I love it. You only just need a little bit of it, and you just kind of twirl it around on your brow, on your cheekbone. Okay, and then I love my Marc Jacobs mascara. So I will finish it with that. Something easy, something lightweight, and something that's waterproof, because especially when you're on the go so much, or it's raining outside, it's just a nicer thing to just carry on you and have. Okay, so that's one eye, and then we'll do the other one. You want something that's not going to be too thick, that's going to bunch up on your eye, but something that just makes your eyes a little pop at the end. And then I will be wearing it's Back Talk, the matte pink lipstick from Sephora at Urban Decay. It just kind of like goes in with the lighter look, and that is everything. So hopefully you enjoyed my little makeup demonstration, and hopefully maybe some products that you didn't know that existed before you might be interested in buying. Different skin tones, obviously the colors for everyone, but let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for watching.